I lived in Tokyo for a couple of years and helped manage a project to really establish a more mature procurement function there for a life sciences company. And one of the things I've learned that is really key, and I've been doing it or trying to adopt the practice ever since, which is to sit and listen. There's such a tendency in the US, less so in Europe, I would say, but particularly in the US, where we're very aggressive, we're hard charging, and we have opinions, and that's the way we go about things. We communicate very freely, very openly, but also very quickly, and sometimes to our detriment, whereby we're reacting instead of listening. And there's a key difference there. So I'll give you an example. One of the first meetings I sat in Japan, there was a statement made, and then there was silence in the room, and there were probably 15 people in the room. And I was looking around, I'm like, well, what's happening here? Why is nobody reacting? And as it turns out, they were reacting, but appropriately for that culture. So in that culture, if someone put something forward, a question, a comment that deserves a reaction, if people just jump right in immediately, or God forbid, you cut them off and interrupt them before they've even finished their thought, you've lost the room. It's considered very, very, very rude to just react without even pondering what the person has said or asked. And so I've tried to adopt that, and I've tried to teach as much as I can with the people that are on my team, that very practice, to sit and listen and not react immediately. There are certain things, of course you can. It's a yes or no question. You know the answer, jump right in. But all too often, if it's a more complex challenge or problem or opportunity, it deserves thought. And so give it that thought and then react. So that's something I've really been focusing on, not only with junior people, but more senior people as well.